in here, I do have the project, which I'm not going to show the source code just yet. But in a nutshell, if I run this project in here, and in here you can see that I'm presented with this beautiful menu. And by the way, I've just put this full screen just like that. So in here I can book a car, I can view all booked cars, I can view all bookings, I can view available cars, I can view electric cars, and I can view all users. So here if I press, let's just say for example, if I say 0, you can see that 0 is not a valid option. And then I'm also presented yet again with the menu. So what I want to do now is I want to view all users. So to view users, I'm going to press 6. Oops, not 8, but 6. Just like that. And you can see that I've got 2 users in here. So this user has this ID right here, which I've used the UUID, so UUID data type, and then the name, so James and Jamila. We can also view all available cars. So let's just press 5 in here. There we go, press enter. And you can see that I've actually pressed 5, which is electric cars, right? So we only have one, which is Tesla. But now if I press 4, so 4 to view all cars, you can see that we have 3 cars. So we've got Tesla, we also have Audi, and finally Mercedes. So you can see we've got the reg number, the rental price, and a boolean to represent whether it's electric or not, right? So here you can see all my instance fields. So now let's have a look at the bookings. If I press 3, enter, no bookings available, and then I've got this emoji in here. And if I press 2, you can see that it's asking me now to select the user ID. So view all user booked cars. So let's just try and get the ID for James in here. Command C, paste the ID, enter. And this user doesn't have no cars booked, right? And the same for Jamila. Now let's book a car. I'm going to press 1. Now I'm presented with the reg number. So let's just book Tesla, which has the reg number as 1234. And now let's say that we want to use James. So James wants to book a Tesla. So that's the ID for James. Enter. And you can see that now it says successfully booked car with reg number for user. This is the user. And then we have the booking reference, which is just a random ID. Now this random ID now, if I press view all bookings, so remember before there were no bookings available. But if I press 3, enter, you can see that now we have 1 booking. And this is the ID, which is the ID that we got back in here. So this one in here, that's the ID that we got back. Then the user, and we have some details about the time as well and whether it's been cancelled or not. All right, so now let's view basically all the available cars. So now we should have only 2 available cars. So I'm going to say 4. There we go. So only 2 available cars. And if I try and view available electric cars, we should get 0 because Tesla has been booked. So press 5 and then enter. And you can see that no cars are available for renting. So we should say actually no electric cars available for renting, but you get the idea. Now let me exit the program by pressing 7. And there you go.